What is this? Excuse me? What is going on? Going up to the portal? From the portal? There's nothing else around. Welcome back to Gilded, episode, I don't know what. I don't keep track of them enough. There was nothing to see here. I was just, yeah. Nothing's going on. You didn't just see me picking up something. Nope, that was not, the only time that's happened. Did you see anything, buddy? No? Okay. Well, I guess let's head over here to the nice little frog pond. This episode's gonna be a little, well, technical issues. I wish my feet would go over. Let me see. Can I get my feet over? If I look this way, and then do this. Nope. They still want to go back and forth. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna talk. Because some stuff happened this last week. Well, I got sick, so I didn't get to work on my episode like right away, and I've been trying to crunch time it since like Thursday or Friday, or well, Thursday was when I found out I got sick, but still trying to like crunch through things that I could crunch through while feeling like crap. So there were some things that I did that I didn't really feel like filming or anything. So they were just things that I didn't feel were video worthy anyway. We'll get to those maybe at the last half of it. But anyway, that out of the way. We also had some technical issues with some of the stuff that I filmed during it, especially my talking bits, because my audio was extremely messed up. I thought I could just salvage it and be okay with it, but it was so awful sounding, and I didn't want to subject anybody to that, as my own ears felt like they were bleeding. So we are redoing the audio today after everything has been done, which is why we're sitting here, because if I go back behind me past the storage onto the other side, there is stuff built and done over there. So we are just going to talk here, and then I'll show little clips of it. Some of the clips aren't complete because some of it had the talking in it. Like I was discussing about the hole, what we were going to do with the TNT, or if we were going to try the moss method. And I, used a little TNT while I was talking. So the hole is kind of partly open in the beginning. But that's where we'll start. We'll start with the quarry. Here is a small clip of me digging into that monstrosity. Alright, so in that clip, I had stopped at... I was almost to the bottom. Maybe like 20 more levels. I guess that's not almost. That's still a lot of levels, but I felt I was pretty close considering the amount. But last night I was just hanging out and chatting with Shay, and I managed to get the rest of it finished. So we'll show off that after the next build, because again, I did everything over there, and if I go over there now and show you the hole, it's going to be spoilers for the furnace build. So the furnace build, and the entrance to the mine shaft is there. So let's roll that footage now. Oh, nice. I can actually sit up here, and it looks like I'm sitting. So we got our furnace build done. Let's take a look at it. See if I can properly get out of all of this. Nope, not the first time, that's for sure. Let's take a peek at the inside. Or, well, let's start with the outside, of course. Yeah, just a simple outside. I wasn't really sure how I felt about this, but it's grown on me. I need to kind of terraform, and we need to do paths and stuff like that, but it's really hard for me to work on the paths while I'm still working on buildings, because I kind of want to make sure that I don't have to move the paths later or do more terraforming or anything like that. I had trouble figuring out like what kind of mural I was going to put on this. I'm sorry, I'm popping my knuckles and I think it's showing up on the mic for some reason. Again, technical issues, audio, I don't know what's going on. I have some new stuff coming in on Wednesday, so hopefully by then I'll have it fixed. But I wasn't really sure what to do with this. At first I thought, well, maybe do a furnace on the front. That would, that would work. But it was too kind of on the nose, right? So I just went with a flame. I think it looks good. So you can see the coal ore that I was talking about getting. That's what took me so long. 8 to 10 hours of mining and just grinding all that. Yeah. These guys weren't easy to get either. So, but, I got some diamonds. I'll show you guys that stuff later. This side, I did not get footage for it. I don't know if I just forgot to record it, or it's possible. It's probably, yeah, I forgot to record it. I was not feeling good at all. But this goes down to the bottom of the quarry. Just another way down, because I mean you can fly down there for sure. And then here is the inside, looking really snazzy. I love this. This is supposed to look kind of like, you know, the flame coming off of the fire. I think it worked out really well. But yeah, I need to put the items in here, but you put the ores in here, you put your fuel in here, and then your whatever you're smelting comes out there. And then we can take a look at the redstone back here. It's pretty simple. I didn't really follow a tutorial. I did just kind of peek at other people's stuff and just try to figure out the redstone myself. Just, this thing stops these from moving unless items start being put into them. And once that happens, this cues off. That sends it off after it rotates around the hopper clock. And then over here, I just have the comparator locking that for now. I think there's a different way I can do this now that I'm thinking of it, or I saw on one of the other farms. I'll have to try it out, but this is working for now, and I kind of like the idea of the lever in the front, because it's like, you know, you're actually like doing something, right? Because otherwise, if this is on, it just you just hear it, and I don't want to hear it. So I think this works out a lot better, because I think if I do the other, it's gonna be clicking all the time, and I don't like that. I know I can like turn the noises down, but I don't like that either, because if something's like wrong and doing something weird, then what do I do then, you know? So I like this though. It's active, you know? It's like you're actually doing something. Let me say hi to Apim real quick. Yeah, and I really like this area too. It starts getting natural, and then you come down here, and this is the quarry. And like I said before, we only got partly down in the time lapse. Now, there's a couple of things I'll talk about really fast, because I don't want to yamp in your ears all the time. Obviously, we started with the TNT up at the top, and we worked our way down. The TNT got kind of messy fast. It was blowing up too far into the wall. I didn't want this to be too big, but I guess in the end it maybe wouldn't have mattered. So I started using the moth method. However, with the moth method, that's really hard for me to say. It starts to... Hello. Don't drown your... Oh. It's raining axolotls. Hallelujah. Okay, sorry. Be careful, little guys. I gotta fix that. Yeah, so it starts getting really... It's unnatural. So I'm gonna start making some scaffolding, and I think I'm gonna build like some levels of scaffolding around. Start to muddy up the sides a little bit more and make some more of these ponds so that you can drop down its different sections. There is going to be like a mine like halfway between the deep slate and the stone. Because if I do need to get coal or the deep slate coal again, that's going to be the perfect place to find it. I might do one a little bit higher as well to just find coal. Or I might try to make a wither farm. A wither skeleton farm. That's scary. That's terrifying, right? Yeah. Before I have... Okay. I have some ores to pop in there, but before we do that, I managed to do some things in the shopping district, so we're gonna go check that out. Old dusty shop. Nothing gets used. Just the anvil.
Hey,
Hello. Did you come to view the
this
old
is
dusty shop?
yeah. So you've had encounters with the keeper, right?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. So it's is it kind of weird that I was just talking about the keepers and wanting to learn about stuff, and then this showed up.
No, not really. No, he. Oh,
Yeah, that's just a bunch of the books.
a bunch of the books he took back from me.
Oh, oh no, I didn't mean to take your books. Is
Uh, wasn't you, obviously.
yeah.
And I have a copy of all these anyway, so it's not a huge deal. But this one right here, with the weird curse lettering, that's definitely a new one. I am the blank and blank of the architects. It pleases them, obviously, that you wish to learn more. This knowledge is far, far something in your something hands?
Yeah, I found that a bit weird, especially because I was like just talking about it, and then this shows up. Kind of.
Do you remember what you were talking about when these showed up?
Literally, just I was like, oh, I want to learn a bit more about what the other people have done on the server, and what people have been up to, and what the architects want
Okay.
and stuff. And then that was it.
Alright. So that kind of pieces a couple of these other words together. This knowledge is far something in your willing hands, I think. I mean, if you were talking about wanting information, apparently it makes him
Right?
happy.
Yeah.
And I was talking, before I got my books taken from me, about not being sure about the keeper and the architects. So
Oh.
this knowledge is far safer in your willing hands.
Ah.
And
So
then
they
as
don't
far
think you. Hmm.
what?
They don't think you're fully invested.
No,
Oh.
I'm really not. But I am at the same time. It's hard to explain.
Oh no, I've got something of my own similar to that.
And as far as the keeper himself, I feel like the first sentence is I am the eyes and ears of the architects. Which makes sense because he seems to talk to them or something and then comes to us and brings us crap, right?
Yeah. He also seems to know everything.
Everything. Whether he's here or not. Yeah. No, he probably knows everything about this conversation right now.
That's. Oh.
Terrifying.
it's a
Bye.
wonderfully fast.
That's the one thing I haven't seen him do yet is fly, so...
Quick, take flight.
Here's this back, though. I'll let you keep it. Like I said, I have copies of all the books.
Okay. Well, I'll keep them safe. I think that's what they want.
You haven't seen him personally, though, right?
No, I was out of the house at the time when this showed up.
Seems like half of us have seen him, half of us haven't.
Interesting. Wonder if there's a pattern or something.
I don't know. Hopefully we don't see him anymore. That was an interesting interaction with Bella. I didn't think I'd ever figure out what happened to those books. But to know the Keeper's still prowling around doing weird things, well, I guess it's not surprising. This place is full of weird things. Weird things everywhere. Oh well. Well, I was going to go check out my shops, but it seems there's a new shop in town. So, um, let me just... I've made some sales here over the last couple days. I've already picked them up. I think about 15 diamonds. Yep, I already restocked and everything. So, just going pretty good. I think it's a good amount. Coming over to the copper shop, we got the copper vault, and we finally got this stocked as well. With as much stuff as I could pull out of the trial chamber. Oh, I don't have anything. I was thinking about doing ingots. I'm not really sure if I am. I don't think it's really necessary because you can always turn this stuff into ingots really easy. I've got most of the block of coppers, no matter if it's the aged or not, at 4 diamonds per stack. It's all wax because so far all of this stuff is from the vault, but it's probably going to be variable on whether it's going to be waxed or not, and I'm not going to change the price for it. Yeah, if I get enough interest, of course, if somebody does a custom order, that's what these are for. I will definitely wax them if waxes is approved or that's what they want, Custom orders are for that. For you to say, I want some weathered, I want some this stuff, I want some this stuff, I want some weathered copper bulbs. These guys are very expensive because it's hard getting enough rods to make those. I did make these. I did wax these ones. Well, some of them. Maybe like a stack came from the thing, but I had to... Some of them I had to change the... Whatever, the weathering. But yeah. So, that's just a little update for the shopping district. And speaking with Bella was interesting. Giving us a little bit more insight of the crazy things going on. Speaking of, this stuff is slowly spreading. It's spreading more on the roof too. See? I was telling somebody earlier, it's almost like somebody's dragging it around, Like it's stuck on somebody's shoe. Kinda weird. But anyway, let's go check out the furnace and see how it works. I wanted to show that to y'all before we call it an episode. Okay, we're back home. I have an update because I did the mining thing. I got a bunch of diamonds. I did go ahead and fortune the diamonds, but I do have some more because these ones are... Some of these came from before because I only had like 2 of these, right? Some of them came from doing my cave adventure for coal. A lot of them did, actually, and a couple of them came from the quarry. These came from the quarry. But I fortuned up the diamonds from the 8 to 10 hour searching for deep slate coal. That's not it. I spun myself around. And I'm a little rich. On top of what's in this bag here, this is the payment from APIP. I totally forgot about it. 100 diamonds. So, let's let's add this in. At this point in time, I'm trying to squirrel away money, but I also went on a small shopping spree. Oh my gosh, I almost have 2 stacks. Can we get 2 stacks if I fortune these? I'm 1 off. I'm actually only 4 diamonds off. It's a little tempting, but I want to keep those. Yeah, we also did a couple of quests. I've been keeping track of them in a book. So, I think I might have prematurely done my 15. So, I'll have to add like another week on. I thought I did the math right, but turns out I'm bad at math. Also, I'm sick. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Anyway, I also got 1 free voucher for the redstone shop. So super excited about that because there's redstone stuff I want to buy. And he left this book. which he's just very happy with his pets. So I'm very happy about that. I know, Benji's very, very happy with their purchase as well. They've been dealing a little bit with the Elder Guardian. Anyway, I came back here because one last thing is I wanted to show off the smelter working. We're going to use coal, as you can see. I still have a little bit of deep slate coal left. I'm not going to touch that because I did like to use it as a texture. Maybe I'll use it again, but I got a bunch from the mining trip. I got some more deep slate. I got a ton of redstone. We did those already. Here's all the copper that I found. And I found some more iron. I found a couple iron veins too. I didn't go, like, through them all. I just poked at them. A little bit more gold. So, yeah. I should have, thinking about it now, I should have made it... Oop. I got paranoid. I was like, something's gonna creep up on me. I should have made it so I just put my shulker box in there and it fills up. But I didn't think that far. So, yeah. My bad. Not a big deal. That's fine. I'm gonna double check. This one goes in the top, so this is actually the ore. Right? Boop. Up to the top. Yep, so this is the ore. I'm gonna put one of these here. Bop. And then we just fill it up. I'm like, is it doing it? Yep, okay, that's right. And then we're gonna take a coal. We're gonna put this here. Bop. And then we're gonna fill it up. I'm just gonna use coal for now because it's, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. We got enough of it. I am gonna do the bamboo because I do need some scaffolding. But yeah. So that's how that works. Those things are gonna come back and forth. They'll stop for a short bit before getting sent off, enough to grab a few items at least, and get yeeted around. There they go. That little timer thing goes off. And then over here, we flip this lever, and these start to come in. Put that there. There we go. Perfect. Oh, sorry about that. I needed to sleep. Because if I don't, nothing is lit up in there. But yeah, I really like how this works out. Holy... Wait a minute. We just started this not that long ago. This stuff should still be smelting. Oh, more of this stuff. Bones? What is going on? Back over... There's more here. Oh, it's leading back there again. What the? I don't remember this being here. Oh no.